Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Ricamus Reacts to RWBY. My name is Ricamus, and today I'm going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 9. Wow, we're really moving along here. And this episode is called A Perfect Storm. All I know about this episode is that we see Cinder in the thumbnail. So we're getting to see that confrontation now. Not sure what's going to happen with her and Vernal, but I'm excited to see it. I guess hopefully they're going to continue with what's going on at the Belladonnas. Honestly, the stuff that's going on with Team RWBY is basically just catch up right now. I don't know if they're waiting for something to happen or if they're going to do more talking or whatever, but I have a feeling that they're not going to jump back to them until they basically have to jump into the action again. So I think this is going to focus on concluding the Belladonnas, whatever is going to happen there, and then also we're going to get, Cinder, like I said. She's in the thumbnail. I thought we might have gotten her last episode, but this episode works too. So let's jump right into it. Let me just make sure that is on airplane mode. Marius is here once again. He might be popping up. Hopefully he won't be barking as much, but I will do my best to lower the volume for that if he does happen to bark in the middle of the episode and I can't cut it. So, all right, let me slide over just a little bit. Stay right here. You're okay. You're okay, bud. I just wanted to slide over. Want to say hi? Here, ready? Say, hello, I'm a Korg. My name's Marius. Hello. Look, right there. Look at the camera. Oh, it's okay. All right, never mind. Lay down. Okay, so let's go like play. Oh, volume's too loud. Back in the show, back to the wall, and I know where to go. Hopeless and desperate, no passing up. I wonder if we're gonna have to wait until May for this soundtrack as well. Oh, we'll find out. That's what you're messing with, God. Can't wait till I have better mics. Better mic, but also better headphones. I'm hopefully getting a face cam in the near future. A lot of things are going to improve. I'm building a gaming PC, which should hopefully also be able to. I'll be able to do recording. Maybe editing might be a little hard on it, but I mean I've been editing on my laptop, and that is definitely not equipped for editing. So I think I'll have a better setup in the future. So fingers crossed. Yep, straight into this. Yes, she is a bad guy. Maybe I need to be a little louder. Do they know who you are yet? Her mask is actually a helmet. I like the effect on her eye. It's different. It's more active. Oh, you're a little shit. This Emerald gonna speak? Oh, so he's Atlesian scientist. Okay, now I love Raven. They'll just reveal it. Shh, shh. Ooh. She gonna bring a storm? Sort of like what Amber did? Yeah. Ooh, that was the music was similar to the fight with Amber. Interesting. This is interesting. I'm wondering how it's gonna go. Interesting. So they've caught up then. Fight. Fight! Oh. Interesting. They're gonna realize it's an ambush. Oh, she's gonna double cross them. I doubt that she actually wants him dead. Or alone. Maybe. Me finally.
The kingdom will be on high alert, and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait. We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his little fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven.
So it's basically literally the fall of Beacon again.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
Wait. Don't think I don't see what you're after. If this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about? Fly back home and tinker with your machines. And tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Oh, here we are. Okay. I don't... One of them... something is going to go wrong with that deal. I do not think that Raven actually hates her brother. It's a fire rod? Ooh, that was a cool color. Was that purple? I don't know. Fire and ice. Interesting. Oh, wind. Okay. There we go. Join in the fray. Oh. So that's what he looks like. Hang on. Just want to make sure my mic is still working. Cool, 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 cool. Here we go. Is it? That sucks.
Dad, where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend isn't a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
We got this, Blake. I've wanted to sock these creeps since the day we met. You have to get in line.
Blake, go!
I hold you down, sir.
Shut up.
Okay. What's okay? Someone's gonna.
for now.
I followed them as you asked.
Good.
Did they spot you?
Of course not. They have a ship 2 clicks west of here. Looks like they're staying there for the night.
Thank you, Bernal. Anything else?
Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
No.
Of course not. They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we will be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer
Just like
useful.
Osmond.
If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
Oh. So she's gonna take it for herself.
Crow and those brats want to follow Osmond, and let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
And the fact that your daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't matter. I warned her. She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
Interesting. Well, I like that she's not immediately going and sort of betraying her own values and teaming up with Oz. Oh. So we are going here.
Hey, Crow?
What's going on there? Okay. Oh, so Ilya doesn't realize she escaped, does she? No, 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 no. God damn it. Again? Oh, they're really dragging this out. Oh my god. I mean, I'm still assuming that the fall of Haven's going to happen this volume, but still, man, they're dragging this part out too. Oh. All right. This cool design. Oh, cool. It almost like opens up, like it condenses and opens up. Yeah. All right, hang on. Okay, so that was another interesting episode. And I guess, sort of right that they didn't really. I was right. They didn't check in with Team RWBY in Mistral, but I don't. That was a weird. It was a weird placement for Crow, for that little scene with Crow and Oscar. I'm wondering. Yeah, that was interesting placement. I don't know why. I don't know. Um, anyway, let's just kind of scan through. So we've got Vernal and forming Raven about them. I love this new effect on the eye. So it's basically the same glowing eye that we saw before, only now we see the actual flames. It's a lot more fluid. It's a lot more natural looking than it did before, which I really like that effect. Um, and it's funny because um, so I'll talk more about it in this scene. So we get to hear all of them talk. Um, we get a little bit of confirmation that Watts was from Atlas, and he was a doctor from Atlas. So yeah, so that's cool. I mean, we already kind of knew that he was a doctor, but now we know where he's from, and I guess did she say disgraced doctor or something like that? But either way, um, yeah. So we've got that. We've got Mercury and Emerald. You know, we don't really get much from them except for well, Emerald brings up the concerns about Ruby and the gang, and Crow not being alone, which is obvious, um, and obviously knowing to some degree that Cinder wants at Ruby. So there's that. But also, we've got Mercury just kind of what is that? What is that word? Being He's just kind of overconfident, you know. But anyway, yeah. So they I honestly thought that this might break out into a fight. I didn't think that they were going to make a deal. Um, so that's interesting, and I think what. So basically, the thing about Raven is, even if she thinks her brother is a fool and she doesn't trust Ozpin, I don't think she wants her brother or her daughter dead. Um, and as much as she says that what she does is for the good of the tribe, and that she believes in the way the tribe, the everything, believes in what the tribe stands for, which is strength and all of that. I still think that she doesn't want harm to come to, at least not come uh, to Yang. Maybe Crow, but I don't think that she did, that she hates Crow. I really don't. So I thought this was an interesting deal, and I think what she's doing is she's stalling for time. If they go in and they just steal the relic, then obviously um, Salem gets what she wants, and obviously, like what they say later on, um, Raven is not necessarily going to be left alone. Raven and Vernal are not going to be left alone, and I think and well, yeah, obviously the chaos of having a confrontation is going to allow for um, Raven to Raven and Vernal to make off with the relic to sort of get away, but um, yeah, I don't know. It like yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that this is only 2 days away. I don't think we're seeing all of her intentions. I mean, yeah, I obviously I throughout the whole episode I was saying yeah she's gonna double cross them, but or somebody's gonna get double crossed, and I think she knows that she's gonna get double crossed, which is why they're going to try and escape. And I think it'll be interesting. I'm wondering if what she'll do is sort of they will get into the vault and then create a portal to Taiyang and sort of bring the relic there, because that's the farthest they could go, basically. Um, I don't know about that, but almost. I don't know. I don't know which way this is going. So I just had a thought. What if what happens is, like I said, they start this fight. There, all this stuff is going down. They go, they steal the relic, and they escape to Taiyang. And then Raven turns around, leaves Vernal with Taiyang and with the relic, and um, goes back and actually goes to save Crow and Yang. It would be an interesting sort of flip in character, at least the way that she has been characterized. Um, Sort of taking a more emotional path and not thinking about the tribe, but thinking about her blood family, the family that she sort of abandoned. So it would be interesting to see, especially if they see that she has sort of double crossed them, or not double crossed them, but led to this, and then she actually feels bad and comes back. And that could create some interesting sort of uh, interactions in the future, or just like interesting new plot in the future. I think that would be a great way to bring Ty back into the fold. So him and Vernal have the relic of knowledge, and they have to do something about that. So that would be interesting. And we would also get Zwyan, and you know everybody loves Y, right? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of this. So we get a lot of conversation here. We get Vernal showing off her power, and the everybody seems sort of taken aback. And what are they brushing dust off because wind got picked up? Well, I don't know what they're brushing off themselves. But the only person that's sort of unfazed by all this is Cinder, who gets this look on her face, this hungry look on her face. Come on, I want to see this look. Yes, this look. That is. I don't know what she's thinking there. I don't know if it is a matter of this is her and we need this power, or this is what I can do with the power that I now have. I think that might be part of what she's thinking. Either way, I love this look. It is just it's great, and it's sorry. Uh, I love this look. It's just so great seeing this. Okay, let's keep going. So we get to see the extent of her power, and so this is another thing. Yeah. So all we've seen is the manifestation of flames from from. Sorry, I keep on hearing things, and it sounds like they're. Anyway, I love seeing this. All right, I got distracted. Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, what we are seeing, the only thing that we really see from Cinder is these flames, which, I mean, that's powerful and it's magic and all that kind of stuff. But we've seen that from her all throughout, and we've never seen anything bigger than that or different from that. But what we are seeing from Vernal now is this this huge, like, controlling a huge storm, the powers of nature, and this is something that we also saw from the spring maiden, the fall maiden, when Amber, when we during that fight, when we saw that flashback. And my thinking is that Cinder needs more training. And yeah, okay, sorry. Anyway, the basic idea is Cinder needs more training, and she hungers for that kind of power and that kind of control. And so she worked up to being able to control this flame portion of it, but there's so much more that she can do with her power, and I'm so curious to see how she develops it more. Maybe she is going to ask Vernal for help in training. I don't know. Or maybe, or something. I don't know how this is going to go. The other thing is there were some looks by Vernal that I'm kind later on. I'm jumping around in this one a lot more because it's a lot. There's a lot of talking here, not really a lot of other things to really be concerned about. It's interesting that she removes her mask. Anyway, so yeah, wow, it really is just an episode full of them talking. All right, maybe I'll get back to that in a second, but yeah, I like. Oh, I guess, yeah. The other thing that I like here is we get this confrontation between. This is something that we've sort of seen a bit. Do you like my Star Wars pajamas? We've seen from the team already. That they clash and they have different ideas on how to do things. Which is nice. I like that they have their own personalities and opinions on things, and I like that they're smart. That not that Watts is actually being tactical, saying, "I understand that you want revenge, and I understand that we want someone like Crow to be dead, but we don't want to." Why risk it, and it's I like this confrontation between them, and I like that they're not a cohesive unit as well, as much as I'm sure Salem would like that. But yeah, and then I love this little him getting burned, burn. I'm having trouble there. Sorry, I enjoyed that. Anyway, so yeah, they make the deal. So that's interesting, and I'm interested to see where this is going to go. So from here we do jump to the fight. We've got more of Gira just wailing on people, and we get to see them using fire, and I believe it looks like wind. I wasn't sure. I think ice and fire would have been good, but this definitely looks more like a wind thing. And we see Sun get here in time. Sun and Blake get here in time to fight and help Gira. Which is actually funny because he looks a lot smaller without his coat. Anyway, yeah. I loved this. Oh man, that looks so cool too. Her freezing their hands in in a clone. I just it's nice that they're keeping up with things that they've done before, and then of course they melt their hands out. But yeah, so Sun and Gira stay behind. I feel like death flags are are flying. So yeah, yeah. I guess not much more to say about this either. And then we've got a very pensive Raven and conversation with her and Vernal. Now, I think I mentioned this a few episodes ago, but I'm wondering if Vernal and Raven have a sort of mother-daughter relationship as well. And I wonder if Vernal might, if what I said earlier comes to pass, I wonder if Vernal might resent Raven for choosing Yang over her. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I just started thinking about that. But I like that. So these looks that Vernal has, I want to know what's behind those looks. She's clearly thinking, and there's something I don't. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Before anything else, I'm wondering if there is 100% trust or not between Raven and Vernal. It seems like they're very close, and I feel like they would trust each other. But I don't know. So now, all of a sudden, I'm looking at this next scene. We cut from her flying away to another shot of them coming to Mistral and a raven flying by again. I believe this is a raven. So I'm wondering if she just warned Crow. She either just warned Crow or she just spoke with Oz. What if she's still on the side of Oz and she's been playing everybody, sort of being a double agent out in the field like she abandoned them, but has really been still gathering information to some degree, and nobody knows. It's deep, deep cover. I mean, that could be a possibility. It could also be a possibility that she just was warning Crow. I don't know. But either way, I thought when this started, I thought I heard the sound of her portal. And now that I noticed this raven, I think legitimately she let them know what's happening. So that's interesting. And we get Crow drinking. And so now this scene makes a little bit more sense. Why would they put this little snippet in here with no context whatsoever? Well, the context is that it looks like Raven warned one of them. I'm not sure which one. Um, but either way, and I have a feeling that it was Crow that was warned. But I don't know. It's also weird that Oscar says, "Can Ozpin speak with you?" and then they go to another room. It's like why can't Osmond just come in? I don't know. This is very very interesting. I want to know more, and I'm frustrated that I have to wait. I'm recording this on Monday now, and okay. Anyway, continuing. All right, and then finally we've got Ilya here in the house. I don't know where Kali is. We haven't seen what's going on with that, but we've got a confrontation going on between Blake and yeah, Blake and Ilya, and this is a great shot. I like that. Also, what? Oh, is this a council room? I'm trying to figure out what are these chairs for in this house. But now that I think about it, if he's the head, yeah, I mean this could be like actually the council building too, the city council building as well as their home. Anyway, yeah, and that's the episode. So, man, we've seen a lot of this house. Okay, all right. Okay, so this ends up being a bit shorter of an episode, not an episode, but of a review afterward. I don't think there's much more to say, because once again we're getting a lot of talking. We did get to see a little bit of fighting, but it was sort of like it was fighting to get us to a certain point where we can get these confrontations, we get these conversations, or what. I mean, we're definitely gonna. It looks like we're gonna get some kind of fight between Blake and Ilya in the next episode. I don't know if Blake's gonna try and redeem her, or if she thinks she's unredeemable. I don't know what's going to happen there. I would love to see what's happening with Kali. I mean, that was Blake was going to go find her, and now she's confronting Ilya, so this could be an issue. I don't know if at the end of that fight we're going to see both Sun and Gira come out alive. Hopefully they do. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I just hope that we see more of the fight in the future. Like, I don't want to just see the aftermath, which would kind of suck. But yeah, and then we're going to so that's basically what's going on with the Belladon is, and then we've got. I wasn't sure what was going to happen when they confronted each other, and we didn't really see a conversation between Vernal and Cinder, and I'm wondering if we're going to get that confrontation in the future, or if I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how to read the looks that Vernal was giving to Raven, or like, what she was thinking about. I want more from her. I want to know what she's thinking. Is she thinking, oh, I should go? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to think about. Like what to speculate on what she's thinking. Like I was initially thinking that maybe she was on the side of, um, like I said, like more of like a surrogate daughter to, um, uh, a surrogate daughter to Raven, or if she is, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And what's more interesting is everything that happened with Raven. So Raven claims to want to kill Crow, but we see, we've never seen that, other than thinking that he's a fool. We haven't really seen her actually hate him, and I doubt that she would actually want to kill him to keep the secret. I think they could just move, and that would be fine. I think, I don't know, unless I'm underestimating her, or over. I don't know. I like to. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, I guess what we have at the end of this, we've got the majority of, we still have, Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury. Uh, we still have Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury sticking around. Watts is going to be heading back to Salem to then play with his toys. What was it? What was he gonna do? Oh yeah. Well, he has to make a new tail for Tyrion, which I'm assuming means mechanical tail, because it sounds like he can sort of do bioengineering, so he probably also can do automail, or whatever they call it in this universe, prosthetics. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets upgraded, but Tyrion gets upgraded. So that's where he's going. I don't know if we're gonna see him and Tyrion past this point. Maybe we'll see them next volume, but maybe I don't know. We still have 6 episodes left, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 5 episodes left. Um, yeah. And yeah, so we've got the original crew kind of hanging around. They're waiting for the White Fang to show up at Haven, and so they're going to have basically, like I said, the Fall of Beacon Part 2. This time, the Fall of Haven. Yeah, I don't know where the subterfuge is, but I'm very intrigued, and I can't wait to see the next episodes. All right, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.